Hey, what is up everybody, and welcome to another video. And in today's race we are racing the MX-5 at Summit Point. But before that, if you do like this video at any point during, then please hit that like button, and also please don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more content like that. Bit of a change up in the way the video's done, so I did record myself racing, but unfortunately it didn't record, so we've had to use the replay. But it still gives you a gist of what's going on. And also we've got some carnage report at the very end of the video as well, so stay for the end to see all the carnage and all the accidents that happen through the race. But thank you so much for watching. On with the race. Okay, so we get a pretty good launch here. We started dead last because I didn't qualify for this. Managed to get past number 6. I wasn't aware someone started in the pits actually. Interesting. Bit of ducking and diving, bit of weaving. And a bit of chaos leading into the first corner, as always. So we are now P6. And this Summit Point track is absolutely fantastic. It's perfect for these little cars. Oh, nearly got. I forgot I nearly got taken out by him. And I decided to take the off track just to get past him. Trying to make use of all the track going through that corner. It's amazing how much speed you can actually carry through there. I don't know what it is about swapping and changing sort of what cards you use and everything else, but you see, I tend to forget how the cars handle for the first few laps. So here I'm putting a lot of steering input in. I'm still braking and turning, but I'm having to use the steering wheel a little bit more than I'd possibly like to, which is probably slowing me down a little bit. Maybe I need to focus on sort of you know, picking out a couple of cars to really focus on. I absolutely nailed that corner and got the slipstream. Semi-box number 7 in, maybe a bit naughty, I don't know. But coming into the first corner, get the double overtake done. I do go a little bit deep, but manage to hold it and actually get a fairly decent drive coming out. So we're now up to P2. I'm chasing down that P1. Whilst also trying to defend from the number 7 car there, who just cooks it a little bit too much and unfortunately does go off the track. So now I've got number 3 chasing me down. And at this point I'm starting to get a little bit more confident in throwing the car around. and just ended up going too deep there. And I thought I'll pull right over to the right just to, you know, he's probably going to have a better drive, but luckily he was far enough back that he couldn't catch me. Number 3 is hot on my tail. And apparently I don't have my mirrors turned on, so I can't see what number 3's up to at this precise moment in time. It's a nice little onboard shot for you. And there we go, I managed to pull away from him a little bit. Oh, number 3, I didn't realise that happened. I think he just held it on the brakes too long and obviously trail braking and I can't remember what which one of my lovely subscribers it was, but they said that when you go into a corner and you're trail braking, you should be able to make a choice between spinning the car out or getting around the corner nicely. Like if you're on that limit where you should be, you'll be able to choose what happens to that car. And I think at that point, I don't think he had a choice. And we start to make a few little mistakes, which eventually lead into big mistakes. But we'll lead up to those. We have got 11 laps of these. At this point, I'm just thinking to myself, well, ultimately, it's a P2 finish. Maximum. I don't know why that guy's just parked there. Like, I hope he was alright actually at the other side of the wheel, because most people just get towed back to the pits or something, but he stays there for the entirety of the race. I don't know if he was expecting a tow truck to physically come get him and drag him back to the thing, but... as you can see, completely missed that apex, and didn't get enough track for that, but I did touch the gravel here annoyingly. That wasn't too bad. Could always be better. And that was too much curb on the way in. But still managed to keep it just. I was still trying to figure out that corner, the previous corner, like, is it best to go out slightly wide and cut back in? It's because the geometric racing line, as it were, to make it the shortest corner as possible, isn't always the fastest route. And that's what I'm starting to learn. It's like I know it in my head, but actually trying to implement it is, you know, really need to learn. And yeah, there we go, that wasn't too bad. And I have been watching the hot laps, and everyone does it differently. It's just like, which one do I choose? And I know most people say, well, obviously the fastest one, but that's might not be compatible with my driving style. So at this point, I'm starting to realise that actually P1, I don't know whether his tyres have gone because he's pushed it too hard, or whether he's actually just slowed down because why push it so hard? But either way, I'm catching him. And I'm losing P3. And it's at this point I'm starting to, you know, Starting to get those racers butterflies. I'm starting to get excited. I don't care if I win now. All I want to do is catch up with him and have a bloody good battle, because he's done fantastically well in this race. Absolutely fantastically well. And maximising as much of that track as possible. Don't know if that was too wide or not, but definitely kept the speed up. And I do think that I mean, obviously I can't speak for the P1 car, but he is braking slightly earlier going into that than I am. And I think that is literally down to the confidence with the load cell pedal in particular that I've got. It's slowly coming to me. I pushed it just a little too hard in there, nearly lost the back end, managed to keep it. Advertising Moser there. No way am I currently sponsored by Moser, but you know, definitely consider a partnership in the future if anything happens with this. Yes. And just as I thought I was catching him, for some unknown reason, I decide midway through that corner that, hey, first gear is a great option right now. Why? I honestly don't know why. And I did record myself racing this at the time, but unfortunately OBS decided that I needed to be in my close-up intro view, not the actual racing view, so obviously can't use that. But yeah, you're screaming in your head, why did I do that? Why? So now P1's checked out for a bit, and annoyingly we do start to reel him in. See, I missed the apex there again, end up going deep. But luckily so does P3. I think that's because he's trying to follow my line. Which I made a mistake in a Formula 4 race at VIR. And I was so busy watching the car in front that I stopped racing my race, started racing his race, and I just followed him off track, basically. Luckily, I managed to stop the car before the wall, he didn't. And now I've pushed my tyres too far. I've scrubbed them too hard, they've got too hot, and they're just, yeah, so much understeer. Missed the cameraman, brilliant. Missed the apex cameraman. So basically now I'm just terrified of making that mistake again, so I'm literally leaving it in second gear, which the annoying thing is I had changed down to first gear once before going through that corner, and nothing happened. It basically just changed down nicely, and I got a fantastic drive coming out of there. But on that other occasion, it just decided that I maybe want to go and say hello to old Barry R. Yeah. See, I'm just... Yeah, tyres have completely gone away at this point. And it's because I didn't get my braking input correct, and I wasn't steering with the pedals as much as I should have been. I know where I went wrong, I know what I need to do. Hopefully I'll get to implement that in next seasons, because what's today? 3rd, so tomorrow's the update. Very excited by the fact that there's going to be a new car. I'm very tempted to give this oval malarkey a go, just to see how it goes. Although with my ability to tyre manage, maybe not. Who knows? But that concludes the race. Now, you know, very, very good result. You know, P9 to P2, fantastic result. There was just too many mistakes, and I could have been P1. I'm fairly confident I could have had him. Once I caught up with him, and we were right there with him. We could have, you know, there was plenty of overtaking opportunities, and I just messed it up. So, you know, you live and learn. That's what this is all about. But so let's look at the carnage, shall we? What we got here? Oh yeah, so this is this poor chap. Oof. Like that one. It's the same one again. Oh, this is number 6. Oh. I mean, fair play to him. He could have just smashed into the side of the other guy. Oh, that was nearly not a safe rejoin. Oh, you almost held that. Oh, good man, holding your brakes. Oh, yeah. Well, kind of holding your brakes. You kind of nearly reversed into me, but that's not a problem. No harm, no foul. So, look, let's have the next one. Oh, yeah, that's him losing it behind me. And that's where he parked for the rest of the race. Okay, so reverse back, so he's definitely alive at the wheel still. Ooh. Oh, so close to holding that. Yep, instantly towed back. Number 3 still sat there. Still sat there. And that must be the end. Yes, yes it is. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, if you did like this video, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more content like this, please, please, please hit that subscribe button. And I will see you all on track at the next video. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.